Fab filter is like the greatest thing for me because it's so expensive on laptop and a lot less expensive for iOS. On the other spectrum of that is Bliss, and whose stuff is super cheap, super quality, but really light on CPUs.
Solitude is only
What are your favorite effect plugins?
Ooh, that's a nice question because that's the question I'm most eager to hear from
Oh, yeah.
from the other interviews. I don't know how to get started and then stop. I don't know how to stop.
You don't
I'm
have
already
to stop.
like going fast. As a separate app from Loopy Pro, my other favorite music station for iOS is Koala Sampler. It's brilliant. It's really, I learned a lot from that. I used to put it into Loopy Pro sometimes and sometimes just use it for just for creativity. I think Loopy Pro, especially with 2.0, there's just more and more features that are kind of making Koala. I open it less and less, but I love it. I love it. And it's even cheaper than, things are so cheap on iOS, it makes it really accessible. So that's outside of Loopy Pro. And then inside of Loopy Pro, first of all, there's all these instruments. And I use Numa Player, which is free. It's just free and has beautiful sounds, and you can combine sounds. I use that a lot. There is Monolith by Bliss, which is free. I like free. I appreciate free stuff. And then there is
it's such high quality too. It's not, you would think a free app would just be this throwaway thing, but it's professional
super
quality sound.
Super. I like Twin 3. So Fab filter is like the greatest thing for me because it's so expensive on laptop and a lot less expensive for iOS. And so I really like their synth, Twin 3. And I like all their effect apps, and I'll talk about effects later. I really like it. All their stuff is a little heavy on CPU.
Yeah.
And on the other spectrum of that is Bliss, and whose stuff is super cheap, super quality, but really light on CPU. So I'll just end up using that because it's, it just works. It's less stressful in the live performance. Yeah. I used to love, so this is a drum machine, the Analog 909. It stopped working, unfortunately. Works for one time, and then if I'll close and reopen the project. Yeah, there's a lot of instruments. Yeah, this one is a crazy bass. Super cheap, just a few dollars, and an amazing bass synth. And then effects, Fab filter is amazing. The EQ is on every input and every channel.
Yep.
And
how does it go with performance? Is the EQ heavy or is that?
It just has to be there. So
okay.
It's okay. Saturn. So they have a saturation app called Saturn, which if I could, I would have a lot, and that's heavy. And I have an iPad Air, and that sucks because I would use it a lot more. It's amazing.
Right. Have you tried playing with buses? Because you can send some of the channels to a bus where you have just one of them, and then you can send it onwards.
Yeah.
Of course, then you have to mix it all together. But
yeah, but let's say I put two instances of the same, like Saturn A, on two channels. Is that the same thing?
It sometimes is, and it's sometimes not. It's something that I haven't really documented very much. It depends on the signal chain. So if it can optimize by having just one, if it's possible to mix those chains together, it will just do one. But if you've got, after that effect, if you've got different effects that come after, if they go out different channels or they've got a different signal path afterwards, it has to make two of them. So it's the equivalent of basically having two instances, but it keeps the state synced. So they act like one, but it's two. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Yeah. So sometimes you get away with it.
Usually want it especially for the low end. So on two channels. So that's just an amazing app by them. That's an amazing effect. And I use a lot of, as I said, Bliss, their reverb, their delay, something very basic but beautiful sounding, and really just works for iOS really, really well.
Cool.
And their what's it called? I always forget what it's called, but it's so nice. Dragonfly. I love Dragonfly. Makes everything fluttery. So Eventi black hole reverb is beautiful, and I'll often have a knob on my keyboard that's controlling the mix. So kind of make a trail of like this beautiful reverb, and then I can control it. I can bring it in at the end of the sentence. I do that for a few songs. And
you have so many.
I have so many. It's true.
Great.
I have so many, and I would love to talk about all of them. Like, there's nothing here that I don't love. I'm trying to choose the really Timeless by FabFilter would be my delay of choice. Again, if it wasn't, like, I have to really think about it with the CPU. I love their delay. And I also like Other Desert Cities as a delay. It has a reverse delay. And Pan Station, it's really fun to play with doing that. And this is a free compressor. Rough Rider 3 is a free compressor I use a lot. And then my favorite is Tornado. Favorite.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's like a Swiss Army knife of everything.
Yes. Yeah. It doesn't feel heavy on CPU. I mean, maybe it is. I've never experienced it causing any problem. I've used it as ukulele, like a pedal board for the ukulele, because with Tornado, you get 8 effects at a time, right? So, and I use it as like on the master channel or on like a few channels. It has so many effects. They're so cool.
It's bonkers.
It's bonkers, and I haven't even gone like, right? Like you can really personalize. Yeah, you'll talk about it with other people.
Yeah. It's a universal favorite, that one. It's just, it's unreal.
It is. And I'll often have my knobs on the keyboard. Like I'll map like 4 or 8 or 6 of these to Tornado. So this will be black hole reverb, and then maybe this will be another effect, but a lot of them will be just different Tornado.
What would you be binding them to? Like parameters within Tornado itself that control the the amount of a particular effect, or
is it on here? No. It would be control settings, adjust effect parameter, and Tornado, and then it's very easily because it just immediately gives you control 1 through 8.
Right. Yep.
And then,
which is the equivalent of the big knobs on the screen, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
So it has 8 of them, each one with a knob, and if I do control 1, now my keyboard knob is mirroring that. I used to make a sliders on the main screen of Loopy Pro that mirror Tornado.
Right.
But I've just started using my keyboard, and I
less having to do this.
Yeah, and Koala FX, like I have it on here. I've made some widgets.
They're great. They're really
fun. Good.
Yeah. They seem quite light too.
Exactly. So, if you have an iPad Pro and you don't have to worry about it, great. But it is something I consider when playing live. So Tornado and Koala FX for playing around have never failed me.
Yeah.
And putting as much bliss effects have never failed me because they're so light. And then
that really helps.
Then there's the good ones that you just have to really think about it.
Yeah, sure. Have you found the per plugin CPU monitor? Have you come across that yet? It's something I put into 2.0, but I know I haven't actually told anyone.
Genius. Okay, how?
If you tap the CPU monitor in the corner, yeah. I really have to document this. You can know who's responsible for your glitches.
Oh my God. Look at that bass that I just talked about. Gotta think about that one.
Yeah.
And the reverb I was saying is light.
Mind you, a lot of these are probably idle.
But yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah, because when they're not actually processing something, they're at pretty much zero.
Okay, that's so brilliant. You just, my God.
I know. I need to document it somewhere.
Oh my God. That's so helpful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's sort of an obvious thing, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. Just hidden, tucked away.
I'm gonna use that, and I'll, because I've been. Sometimes maybe I'm guessing that it's Saturn, and maybe it's something else. Like,
yeah, it is guesswork otherwise. Yeah. Yep.
Wow. Okay. Yep. Amazing.
Or make sure it's in the manual or something. It's not that I ever read manuals, but someone will.
Someone will.
All right. So we've talked about plugins. Do you have a favorite piece of gear, hardware?
I do, and I didn't bring it. I'm not at home right now. So embarrassing. Okay, so I have two. Let's see but it's in use right now. So the one I didn't bring is my foot controller, and I don't know why I'm in love with it. I see it and I'm like, oh. And it's the Morningstar MC6 something 6. MC6. MC6.
Yeah.
I would have gotten 8. They didn't have it. So I got the 6, which is a little limiting, but I love it so much. I use it so much. And you can see here like MC6, MC6 II, like because it's 6 buttons, I can just use different banks and just have a widget that sends a message to the foot controller. Go to the next bank or go to that bank.
Oh, interesting. So rather than using control profiles to do banks, you're actually telling the controller itself to send different messages for each.
Yeah. So, right. That would be two ways to do the same thing. So the control profile is one. There's one for the song. I could have done more, but these are telling my foot controller first be the 6 basic ones that are like record, clear, blah, blah, blah. Once I have the loops recorded, I can now go to a different bank where I've mapped it to do verse, bridge, chorus, line.
Cool.
Yeah. And my other favorite piece of gear has been discontinued, and I can't figure it out. And it's my audio interface, and it's Zoom U44. It is so lightweight. I don't know how to, it is the most lightweight piece of gear. It can work on, it has I can connect it to electricity. Right now it's just plugged into my laptop, so it doesn't need any of that. And if I'm on the street busking, it can work on batteries, just 2 AA batteries. And so then my iPad won't be drained completely. Like I can have I can perform on the street using this and an iPad, and it has 4 outputs, which to me, for the way I work with a metronome, is the minimum I need. I need 4 outputs because I need 2 for the audience and 2 for the metronome.
Yep.
Because I can't have one ear hearing a metronome, and I can't work with the flashing screen.
Sure. Yeah.
And it has them. It has 4 outputs, and it has 2 inputs, but I just got an extension, which is very small, where I can have 2 more inputs. So it has everything, like 4 inputs, 4 outputs is a lot. 2 AA batteries, and you can go, and takes up no weight. Like in my backpack, it's a tiny box.
That is so great. Is that what you take when you're doing, proper shows, like house shows? Wow.
Well, yeah. So now I just got the extension, because sometimes I play shows where I'd like more than 2 inputs. So I take a big Focusrite bunch of inputs, bunch of outputs, audio interface. But now that I got the extension for that, I'll just take it. I'll just take that. I've got 4 inputs, ukulele, tongue drum, 2 mics.
That's pretty compact.
It's amazing.
Cool.
I like small things. I like small things. I play small instruments. I don't know if you noticed, I've stopped playing accordion. It's too big and heavy.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
I limit that somewhat. I miss the accordion.
I do too. But it just,
Yeah, I get it. Yep. Have you considered a concertina?
Yeah, it's a completely different instrument, but I should.
Yeah, totally.
I should consider it for sure. Yeah, so my foot controller is also very small and compact, and super powerful, and just super. I don't know. Yeah, I love it.